Hey everyone, today we are starting with class 11th Maths CBSE trigonometric functions. First of all, in the class 10th you all have studied about the trigonometric function. We have the 6 trigonometric functions, 3 main and 3 their neighbors. Like sine, cos and tan, they are the main 3 functions and their neighbors are cosec, sec and cot, like this. Okay, so first of all we are starting with the allied angles. What are allied angles? Two angles are said to be allied if their sum or difference is either 0 or a multiple of 90. It means, for example, you can see this, if suppose you have the two angles, if their sum or the difference is coming equal to 0 or either multiple of 90 or equal to 90, then they are said to be the allied angle. For example, I have just taken any angle as theta. Clear? Now, if I will take 90 minus theta, when I will add theta with 90 minus theta, I will be left only with 90. It is the multiple of 90, that is why, so 90 minus theta is the allied of theta. In the same way, I can go for these other angles also. 180 minus theta plus theta will also give you 180, it is the multiple of 90. 270 minus theta is also the allied of theta, as it is giving 270 by adding these two, so it is again the multiple of 90. Same with the 360 minus theta. Now coming to the negative angle, minus theta. If suppose you are taking minus theta, so theta plus minus theta will give you what? 0. So minus theta is also the allied of the theta. So this is how we can go for the subtraction also. Like as we have said, sum or difference. So sum is also giving you the 0 or multiple of 90. So in the same way, the subtraction will also give you sum or the difference in equal to either 0 or multiple of 90. Like theta minus 90 plus theta will give you what? 90. Again here 180 if you will get, 270 you will get, and 360 you will get. And if suppose you are doing theta minus theta, you are getting 0. So in these cases we have seen by adding or subtracting or the different sum or the difference, you are getting either 0 or a multiple of 90. So that is why these all are the allied of theta and these all are the allied of the theta again, because in both the ways you are getting either 0 or a multiple of 90. Now, for after this, in class 10, in class 11, sorry, we are going to study some the odd function and the even function. What all are the odd function? In very simple way, we are going to study like odd function. If you have the sine, as we have already studied in class 10th, that sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot, these all are the functions. Okay? When if the functions are applied to the angle, then whatever value you are getting, that is the value of that angle when the other function is applied to it. Hope I am clear to everyone. So sine minus theta, when you are taking the negative angle in sine and in tan, in these two, these are the odd function, because sine minus theta will give you minus sine theta and tan minus theta will give you minus tan theta. This you have to learn. Okay, while cos is the even function. Clear? These three are the main function. Now they are coming to their neighbors. As sine minus theta is the odd function, so that is why its reciprocal will also be the odd function, because 1 upon sine will also be the odd function. Clear? And as cos is the even function, so sec will also be the even function. In the same way, tan is the odd function, so in the same way cot will also be the odd function. So this you need to learn. So these are the odd functions and you have only two even function, that is cos and sec. So in very simple way you can learn about these three, you can learn, and these three automatically you will get by taking the reciprocal. Okay, so only cos is the even function and rest two are the odd function. So in the same way you will get the other values also. Okay, so this you need to learn properly. Now quadrant. What is the quadrant? If suppose I have taken a unit circle is what? When a circle whose radius is of one unit, that is the unit circle. Okay, now in this unit circle, when it is divided by the two diameters, okay, so you get the 4 equal parts. These equal parts are called as quadrant. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Okay. Now this is the first quadrant. So when you are dividing it by the two diameters, you can see that this point is either equal to 0 degree or this is the 0 degree. This point is representing 90 degree. In radian form you can write it as 2 pi and here it is 0 degree. So you can write 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. Now coming to the 180 degree, this point is representing 180 degree and this point is representing 270 degree. Okay. Now in radian form, and this is again when you are coming back to the same point, this is the 360 degree, that is the complete angle. Now in radian form, how we are representing 90 can be written as pi by 2. This you might have already learned. 180 can be written as pi, 270 will be written as 3 pi by 2 and 360 will be written as 2 pi. Okay. Now as we have learned till here, we have already learned in class 10th the values. I have not taken their neighbors cosec, sec and cot. These three I have not taken right now because that you can take out by doing the reciprocal of these values. Now till here we have already learned. I have got a very easy trick to learn these values also. What is sine 180? What is cos 180? And 10 you can find out by doing the sine upon cos. Clear? Now to learn this, you can come to this unit circle again. Now coordinate geometry you all have studied as it is the unit circle. So this point will be representing as what? 1 comma 0. This point will be representing as what? 0 comma 1. This point is representing minus 1 comma 0. And this point will represent 0 comma minus 1. And we already know this by using the coordinate geometry. You can find out these coordinates. Okay. So here these are the values given by for the cos and sine. First only thing you have to remember that this is the cos and this another term will represent the sine. So cos 360. 0 you have already learned, so we are not talking about the 0 to 90 degree. I have written just to make you to revise. Okay. So now coming to cos 360, that is equal to 1. You can check over here. Cos 360 is equal to 1. Sin 360 is equal to 0. This is sin 360 is equal to 0. Now coming to this one. Cos 90 is equal to 0. Check. Cos 90 if you want to check, cos 90 is equal to 0 and sin 90 is equal to 1. So sin 90 is also equal to 1. Now coming to this side, cos 180 is equal to what? Minus 1. See, cos 90, 180, cos 180 is equal to minus 1 and sin 180 is equal to 0. Clear? Now coming to cos 270. Cos 270 is equal to 0. Cos 270 is equal to 0 and sin 270 is equal to minus 1. Here it is written. So this is a very easy trick to learn these three values because these three are the values which you find in use many a times while doing the questions. Okay. So at least these three values you should learn like the way you all had studied these values. Okay. So this is how we have studied the unit circle. Hope this much is very clear to you all. Kindly refer this video and study these part very properly. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.